Hello everyone, I'm Timothy McSwain and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. This is going to go different than the last one, and because I want to be more engaging. So for that, I'm going to start, if my mouse is not going to give up on me here. My mouse just gave up on me here. That's lovely. I think what it did is it connected to my other computer. Yep. What a great start to an episode. I'm going to use my mouse for first. We're going to go Sandbox so that we can do a little bit more craziness. I was hopefully going to record another episode of Starbound right now, but that didn't work out the way I was hoping. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to unpair my mouse from my other computer. That should work. Open mouse preferences. I'll get this figured out, guys. Just give me a minute. I can't just turn my Bluetooth off on that other computer because then it will it will completely mess everything up because I have a Bluetooth trackpad connected. There we go. So okay, so we're going to start with something today. We're going to try to get into orbit, and I know that's a simple task for most people that play this game. What I'm actually going to do is load one of their ships that they already have in here. I'm going to load the satellite launch kit, and we're going to launch a satellite into orbit because I've been able to pull this off before. It just launches this little thingamajigger into space. Now what I figured out last time is when this disconnects, all you're left with is little rocket here, I believe. Or is it this right here? Yeah, see the rocket down in there? So you lose all of this crap. And that's not good, because then you cannot, do anything. You can just, you don't have any data to send back. So, what actually disconnects? Yes, this whole thing disconnects. So, if I want to do some science with this thing, it needs to connect to this top little pod area. So we're going to go, we don't really need to do science because it's this mode, but whatever. We're going to do it anyway. So let's add a thermometer. Seismic accelerometer. Actually, I don't know if we'll have room up there because this thing expands. Oops. So, I don't know how well this is designed because you can't exactly fit anything on here. So maybe it'll just be an experiment, just to send something into space that doesn't do anything. What do you guys think? Or can I maybe hide something in here? That might be on the separator. Haha! Now I will never be able to find that to activate it, but I hid it in there. Okay, now thermometer. Ta-tam! Okay, can we fit anything else? Accelerometer, maybe? Ta-tam! Barometer won't do any good because it only works in air. So, now let's just launch this bad boy. Let's switch my other monitor back to Steam so I can watch. I'm actually downloading the update to Starbound right now so I can record that episode next. So, in the meantime, whoa, wobbly. Bam! SAS on. up until we use up all the solid fuel, and then we're going to stage and do a gravity check, I believe. Are we still? No, we're slowing down. More speed. Yeah, now we're speeding up again. Good. So now we're going to go to this view, and I'm going to make a maneuver as soon as this gets high enough. We need to be at about 70. What we can do is make a slight gravity turn. I don't know if it's the best idea, but we'll turn a tiny bit. What just popped? Okay, what's this? Only 26. That's not good. I don't know if I'm probably doing this totally wrong. Can we... No, here. SAS off. Go down here. And lock it back on. Now go that direction. Don't be all weird. Okay. We're almost ready to make a maneuver here. Yep. So right here, we are going to try to get into orbit. Whoa. Whoa. That's an orbit, all right. Oh, but then we escape. Okay. No, Tim. No. Wrong way. Hey, we're in space. I don't know if that's a good thing because we're not actually turning right now. Oh. You know what? I'm going to do this without a maneuver because I know that we can, it's possible, I know that. How high is this? Yeah, way too high. So how about right here? We get a periapsis. That's good. So let's do that maneuver in 1 minute. So let's slow down maybe a little bit. Use all my fuel up. Actually, we can cut the engines, I believe. Yeah, because we're in space, so... That was a weird way of getting into orbit. Not necessarily the best decision, the best way to do it. SAS off. I'm just going to spin around here and try to find our maneuver spot. Where is it? There it is. Aha! Stop, 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 stop. Do I not have RCS on this thing? It doesn't seem to be doing much good. Okay, right there, and SAS. So we're going to be burning in that direction, which looks a little bit peculiar to me. But because it looks like we're going to be burning straight down to the planet, but that's not the case. It's not the case, I tell you. Because we're still orbiting. So by the time we get there, we are going to start burning this direction, and we are actually going to burn towards the planet, because that will get us, you know, get our orbit closer to the planet, but that will also at the same time get us going the other direction. So we are going to start that. It's supposed to be about halfway through, so I think we should start it now. Check our... It's doing something. Now we just need to hope we have enough fuel to pull this off. Come on. Orbit, orbit, orbit. And I'm ready to cut the engines when it looks like we're about right. Hey, we're in orbit, kinda. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And cut engines. We are in orbit. I did it. I got us in orbit. Check that out, huh? So I believe then... Oh, we still have another piece left. Let's do something kind of drastic. So what I'm going to do is, I forgot how to quick save. S? No, that's turn. Duh. Settings. I don't know how to quick save. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna... Music stopped. We're still in space, right? Yeah, okay, good. So we need to point the direction we are facing. Good. And let's try to get a little bit more out of this rocket, shall we? Okay, we are separated from that little piece of junk, and now it has its own orbit, which sucks. I kind of wish it would go back down to the planet. We might need to launch a rocket to intercept it, but I don't know if I can do that. So 424, 263. So what we should do is here, add a maneuver. Can you not? There we go. And that is our goal is to move our apoapsis from 424, and we want that around 424 as well. So our apoapsis will be 425 and 422. That'll be great. That'll be just fine. Okay, so that's in 17 minutes, so we're going to speed things up a bit. Whoa. Whoa. And slow down. So our burn is in 37 seconds, which means we should do it at about 19 or 20 seconds before. Goes. Oh crap. I'm not facing the right direction. No, stop. My bad. Getting a little bit larger. That's what she said. Sorry. I try not to make jokes like that. Every once in a while it just happens. So our apoapsis now is 425 and 411. Yeah, okay. 420 and 426. Maybe let's burn a little bit more. 426, 422, 423, 427. That's fine. Okay. Our little satellite. Doesn't have any lights on it. So where, might I ask, is our little buddy, the other bit of the satellite? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to face down. I'm going to face directly towards Kerbin. Why am I using electric charge? I'm not doing anything. Darn it. Fast forward a bit. I want to get back into the sun. Yoink. Okay. We're in the sun, yay! And now our electric charge is back up to full because these panels on this side are getting sunlight. And look at the beautiful Kerbin underneath us. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to again face down. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, SAS doesn't use any electric charge. Alright, good to know. Now we're going to zoom in here to all our weirdly placed thingamajiggers. Display, 0 Gs. Yeah, I was going to say it probably couldn't be done. Let's do toggle display. Log temperature. It can't? Why not? None of my equipment's going to work because I misplaced it probably. I put it down here in weird locations. But I couldn't find anywhere else to put it because there are solar panels on the outside here, and you'll understand in a bit why I couldn't put it on the top here. Because now that we're facing towards Kerbin, what you do with this data is you open up this really cool Isn't that awesome? Yeah! I love this thing. And then if you had any data to transmit, which we do not, you would transmit data. If we had data, we would have just transmitted it, and then it goes back down. Ta-tam! These things are also communicators. So when this thing is actually fully extended, it looks awesome. I've just got to say that. Now let's turn towards the sun. Nope, not that way. Just stay like this. I'm gonna get a photographic moment here in a bit. YouTube thumbnail, here we come. Now, normally it would not be a good idea to face this towards the sun. In real life, it probably would burn this thing up. I'm no expert on this type of thing, but it would probably burn up that, because it's not a solar dish, it's a apparatus for communication. Snap. Nope. Oh, one of the keys in my screenshot key combination, Command Shift 3, is Shift, and Shift is turn on engines. So that could be problematic. I like this view. I think that looks better. Command Shift 3 and cut engines. Okay. Cool. Command Shift 3, cut engines. Okay, that's better. Now let's face back towards the planet. So see, it's pointless, but that's okay, because it's sandbox mode. The goal of this is to make something cool and get it somewhere cool. SS. Okay. Now we should be able to... Maybe this would be a cool screenshot too. What do you guys think? Okay, so basically this thing is just, oops, this thing is going to just stay out here and orbit perpetually, and this thing, pointless piece of junk, can I see my satellite from here? It should be closer to the sun than me. Let's set this as target. And apparently this is the target over here. Down there? Or up here? Who knows? So this thing basically, this pointless piece of junk, that's offset, isn't it? Maybe that's why it was wobbling a bit. I didn't put it back right or something. This pointless piece of junk is just floating here. I wish now I'm wishing I had, because see, I can actually control it. I didn't know that. I wish I would have kept some fuel in it, and I could have rocketed it back to the surface, and then sent it crashing into the surface, which is normally not a good idea, but I could have done it over water or something, so... But anyway, that was our goal of this, getting this thing into space. It's very simple. It's something that people bypassed altogether when playing this game, other people I've seen, because it's really, really simple, and normally people would do it with an actual Kerbonaut on the ship. But no matter. Starbound has finished downloading, so I'm going to go record an episode of that. I don't know if it'll go live before this or after it. It probably should go up after it because I haven't done an episode of this in a while. If you guys liked this episode, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends. And check out my other series. I think I'll put Starbound in the ending sequence, so you can get a little clip, about a minute long clip of that, like 54 seconds or whatever it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video.